Hey there guys, Collect the Toys back with another awesome video. Today I'm gonna do a Christmas tag video. So I saw Sprinkle Me Disney do this tag video. She's a really cool YouTuber who does a lot of Disney related content. They show their vlogs when they go to Disney World, and I really think they're awesome, so I'll leave them down in the link below. But I also have thought of this idea before I saw her channel, so I'm gonna do a mixture of two different tags, I think. But the main gist of this tag is a Holly Jolly Christmas YouTube tag. So I think there's like 20 questions, and we'll get into it. So the first question is, what is your favorite Christmas movie? That is super hard to think of, mainly because I have so many favorite Christmas movies. But if I really had to choose, it's a tie between A Christmas Story. Probably A Christmas Story is my #1 favorite, followed by Christmas Vacation. So are you on the naughty list or the nice list? I want to think I'm on the nice list. A lot of people say I'm super friendly and nice, so I guess the nice list, which is always good, guys. Show us an embarrassing Christmas photo. I don't think I have one, but if I do, I'll insert one. But I really don't think I have any embarrassing Christmas photos. My family doesn't really take anything that's super embarrassing. Usually we have cute photos, so I could do that. Or maybe I could insert a picture of me and my husband as we're dressed up in our, like, what we do every year is we wear ugly Christmas sweaters and we send them out as Christmas cards, so maybe one of those. Have you ever had a white Christmas? No, I've never had a white Christmas because where I live, it snows, but it doesn't snow exactly where I live. More up north it snows. So no, I've never had a white Christmas. Do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until last minute? I kind of do a little bit of both. I start my Christmas shopping on Black Friday, so I look at all the deals online. Guys, I do some Christmas shopping on Black Friday. I like to go online and also like to go to a couple stores. Usually I just go to Target that day and I check out what there is and see if there's anything I'm looking for. And usually the Black Friday deals will last all weekend online, and then I wait for Cyber Monday. So I kind of do a little bit of both. And then a tradition I have with my family is, well, we haven't done it in like a year or two, but our tradition used to be, we used to go to a local mall we had by our house, and me, my dad, and my sister would actually go and do last minute Christmas shopping. We just spend like an hour at the mall. We all really didn't need anything, but it was the fun of doing that and then go out to eat. So that was a great Christmas Eve thing to do. But as we got older, it was a little bit harder to do with work and everything else, but we still love to do that. If you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? Probably would love to go back to Christmas Story, just because I love that era and that time of year. It was just a more innocent time of where Christmas was more about like the special meanings, and it was more about like not the hustle and bustle it is nowadays. I loved the old-fashioned Christmas movies where it was really just about decorating your house, decorating your tree, spending time with your family, listening to a lot of different Christmas music. So that would be my wanting to go into a Christmas movie. Name all the Santa's reindeers. Let's see. On Donner, Dasher, Prancer, there's Blitzen, Cupid, and the most famous reindeer of all is Rudolph. So it goes on Donner, on Dasher, on... I can't remember them all, but I think that's kind of how it is. If you know it, leave it down in the comments below. When does your family put up your Christmas tree, and who decorates it? Now that I'm married, it's just me and my... Well, I do 2 different Christmas trees. So usually I do our own little Christmas tree, just me and my husband. So we do that. Probably we try to do it right after Thanksgiving, maybe the weekend after Thanksgiving, and we both decorate it. We both put a couple of ornaments on there, and then his family does a really big Christmas tree. So we usually decorate that sometime in like the first or second week of December. So okay. Number 10, is your Christmas tree real or fake? Our Christmas tree is fake just because it's easier to keep, and we can keep using it over and over every year. But when I was growing up until about 13 or 14, we had a real Christmas tree every year. But then my parents got tired of having to take care of it because the Christmas tree would dry up. It wouldn't last as long if you got it too early. And it was just a lot of upkeep, and then the needles would fall everywhere. So much cleaning. Okay, so... Number 11, peeking at gifts or be surprised. I really cannot. I want to say in theory I love surprises. Absolutely love them. But I don't really. I am such a sneaker. I'm the person who wakes up at 5 a.m., will go sneak down where all the Christmas presents are and kind of like look at all of mine and go, okay, kind of not really shake them, but look at them going, okay, I kind of can see, or I'll look at my stocking and peek. So I am definitely a peeker. 12. Show us your ugly Christmas sweater if you have one. Well, this year, instead of an ugly Christmas sweater, I have, and you can't really see with my ears on, but I have an ugly Christmas poncho. So I'll show you guys real quick. This is my ugly Christmas sweater poncho, and I have Rudolph on there if you guys can see. So I love ugly. I don't really love wearing ugly Christmas sweaters, but me and my husband get one every single year and we use it as our photos. So this year I'm going to be wearing this ugly Christmas poncho. It's not really ugly to me, but the idea of it is kind of weird. So it's called a sleep poncho that I got at Target. So that's what I got for that. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? Of course, that's an easy question for me. That is my husband. Who else? Okay, 15. Does your family have a special holiday recipe that you like to help make? That question really baffled me because I don't really remember any traditional thing we have for Christmas. Sometimes my mom would make I think you call it monkey bread. Maybe she'd make that some years, but we don't really have a specific dish that I say is Christmas unless you want to include something like a ham every year, but I really can't think of anything. Maybe growing up I think of more Thanksgiving stuff, so maybe some cranberry sauce. I don't really know. I'd have to get back to you on that. Okay. Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? OMG. You would think that with the way my mom wraps presents, she wraps them so neatly, so neat. They're almost like I don't want to open her presents ever. They're really, 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 oh my word, I just can't express how much my mom wraps super well. I mean, everything is super perfect. All the seams are perfect. They're pretty bows and everything. I try my best, and I'm really not, I wouldn't say I can't rap, but I'm not the greatest rapper. I really commend her for doing that, and I can't believe I don't have that talent, but I would love to. So, nah, I'm not a really great rapper, but I'm not horrible either. Well, I would kind of say I'm on the borderline of horrible, but not great. But I do it. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? I can't remember a time when I went Christmas caroling, but I do remember a time when some Christmas carols came to my door and I sang with them. So I kind of want to say Christmas caroled with some carolers. Okay, what tops your tree? What tops our tree is a star. I really like the star. Also, growing up I had an angel, so it's kind of tough to choose between a star and an angel. On a small tree, I think I like a star. On a big tree, I like an angel. Okay. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I don't really call them New Year's resolutions because I think resolutions are kind of like the idea of losing weight. It's something that you're just going to do for a little bit, and once you have done your goal, you're not going to continue doing it. So what I believe instead of New Year's resolutions is to make goals. Set goals. Like for instance, instead of saying I'm going to lose 15 pounds and then once you do it you stop exercising, you stop eating right, is that I'm gonna eat more healthy this year, so I'm gonna stick to a healthy regimen all year long, or I'm gonna drink more water this year, or something as I'm gonna be a little more neat and tidy this year, or I'm gonna be more kind. Those are things you can do and you can keep for a really long time. So I believe more in goals and setting things than actual resolutions. And number 20, you have been granted one Christmas wish. What will it be? That's a tough one, but my Christmas wish would just be that everyone be kind to each other. Everyone enjoy time with your family. Remember that Christmas is not, and I'm getting emotional because I'm an emotional person, and this is as real I'll get on this channel, but I believe that Christmas is not about the gifts. We all love gifts, me included, and I will say that I love getting gifts and I love giving gifts, but Christmas is about spending time, and my one wish is that everyone make memories, because memories last a lifetime. So make those memories. you have a family, go, go ice skating. And then your kids look forward to it every year. Make a gingerbread house, even if you don't have kids or whatever. Make memories so that every year you look forward to something. That's my biggest wish, is that we all look forward to something during this holiday season. Whether you can give gifts or not, even just looking forward to, hey, my relatives are coming over and I'm looking forward to spending time with them, eating good food and having good conversation. I just want you to make memories. That is my Christmas wish. So that was that tag. I'm going to go look at the other tag to see if there's any other questions I'd like to add or something that's... So these are going to be bonus questions. My favorite Christmas song, I think, is This Christmas. I really, really love that song. That's kind of a newer one I found in the 90s. This Christmas the fire's blazing bright and we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas. So that one. And then probably an old standby like is All Ye Faithful. I've been liking that one a lot. What is your all-time favorite holiday food / treat? Ooh, good question. Man, there's so many good things. I have a lot of allergies now, as you guys all know, because I've mentioned it several times, so it's really hard to choose. But I used to love anything gingerbreadish or anything like eggnog related. That used to be my favorite, like having eggnog or having like gingerbread cookies, Those would be like one of my favorites. Inside, I like giving gifts more, but I'll honestly say I love receiving them. Okay. What is your favorite thing about Christmas? My favorite thing about Christmas mainly is the joy that it brings to people. For me, Christmas is just one of those times of the year that I'm a big kid. I'm older, but I am such a big kid. I absolutely, absolutely love Christmas so, so much. It just reminds me of my childhood. It brings me joy and it makes me forget everything. Like if you're having a bad day, put on a Christmas movie, listen to some Christmas music, or look at your decorations. It just brings joy to your life. So that's what I love about Christmas, the joy. Okay, what is the best Christmas gift you ever received? Okay, I have 3 and I'll let you guys know. Okay, so one of them was when I was little. My uncle had bought me, and I grew up in the 80s / early 90s, so Polly Pockets were really big, and my uncle had surprised me with the biggest, and if I can find a picture I'll insert it here, but it was the mansion of the Polly Pockets, and I loved it so much. I played with it all the time, and I love that I can still remember it and picture it to this day. It was like this big. You had a little tree where you could press it and the car would pop out. It lit up, and it was one of my most absolute treasured things I had when I was growing up. And I also loved that my aunt and uncle too would also give me gift cards to Toys R Us so I could keep adding to my collection, and it was so much fun. I think that's one reason why I love collecting toys. Another great Christmas present I got was my 12th Christmas, and I will never, ever, ever forget my 12th Christmas. I was 12 years old, and that's a little bit old for loving dolls and wanting dolls and stuff like that, but I had begged my parents for an American Girl. I loved Samantha, an American Girl, and I didn't care that I was 12. I didn't care what people thought. I wanted her so, so bad. And my mom had surprised me that Christmas with an American Girl, and to this day, I still have my American Girl. Someday if I have my kids of my own, I'd love to give it to them. And also that year, it was so funny. My dad had wrapped up a basketball hoop. So you know how like a basketball hoop comes in this big box? Well, he had cut off one of the boxes and had wrapped it up. One part of the box that showed what I was getting. But I looked at him and I'm like, is this just like a wall decoration, like for my room or something? Like, I could just like hang it up, because it looked like a poster to me the way he cut it out. And I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. And he had bought me a basketball hoop for the backyard. And that was amazing, because when I was like between the ages of 12 and 15, I was really, really into basketball. I kind of regret not trying out for a team. I was actually pretty good at basketball. Not great, but I was getting good. I mean, I used to play all the time with my friends, and I played once in high school against a bunch of guys, and they couldn't believe that I scored like 2 3-pointers in a game, and I was actually pretty good. So those were my favorite Christmas presents that I'm going to answer today in this holiday tag. I would like to tag a couple of YouTubers. I'd love to tag Stop That Animation, The Greer Girls, and those are just a couple channels I'd like to support and do that. And there's another one. Her name is Christy 300 or something like that. I know she lives in Canada area, and I love to tag her as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I tag anybody to do this video. It's just fun to hear your answers and your responses. That's what I love about tag videos. You get to know the person a little bit more on a personal level and get to hear things from them. I love doing one for each of the seasons. So I did one for the fall time. I love doing one for the summer, spring, winter, Christmas time. It just brings joy to me, and I'm super excited about Christmas. I hope you guys are. And let me leave down in the comments below any kind of Christmas videos you'd like to see. Would you guys like to see another top 10 movie videos? I love doing those every year. They're kind of the same, so kind of thinking about why should I do them. But let me know down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Love you guys. Bye. Hit that bell notification for more videos like this. Talk to you later, guys. Love you. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Bye, guys. Bye. Rudolph says bye. Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Bye.